say jump, you ugly bitches say how high.
Commentary under the Fair Use Act.
It is used for starting of discussions.
I say jump, you ugly bitches say how high. Woo! Well, listen, it was fun. I love all my supporters, mwah, and all my ugly haters. I love y'all too. You know what I mean? My stalkers can kiss a fucking fat ass. What's up? Is this really what it's, hold on. Is this really what it's giving? Y'all want to see this? Oh, girl, just pay for it. I'll even let you slap it, girl, for the right price.
So Live Life is here again, sounding like a broken record. Are we here for this or not? I wanted to run this throwback because Olivia needs a good reminder. She definitely needs prayer, but she needs to be reminded of this. Roll that clip.
There we go. Back maybe a year ago. Y'all, you guys are so lame in the comments. Baby, just go away. Back maybe a year ago, I didn't see the way that people looked at me. Like, I didn't see the fact that, and people would tell me, people around me would tell me all the time, like, what's the right word to say? People around me would tell me, oh, girl, watch what you do. Watch what you say. You know, don't put that there. Don't say this. Don't say that, because people are watching you and people feel some type of way that you are out here doing it on your own, getting it on your own, paying your own bills, taking care of your kids. But my way of thinking, I was like, no. Why? I'm not jealous of that person. I don't care what that person does. I don't care what that person is. I don't care. I'm not concerning myself with their finances, with their life, with their this, with that. So I was thinking to myself, nah. But like I said, when people realize that a person has moved on and you don't have any more hold on them emotionally, they go for other things. Okay? So now, I guess a certain person thinks they have a financial strain on me. You know what I mean? Whatever it takes to try to break Liv down, pretty much. And that's fine. I believe in God and I trust in God, and I know our maker will take care of everything. So I'm not worried about that. But my whole thing is, do men like or prefer independent women? Somebody wrote me on Instagram and they said, yes, they love us because we pay for everything. I feel like, yeah, maybe at first guys might be like that. You know, they might like a woman who has all her shit together and paying all her bills and on top of her shit. And I'm talking about immature men. I'm talking about the immature man, the not mentally there man, okay? Not real men. Real men love independent women, and they don't try to break them because of how independent they are. They don't feel like threatened by them in a sense. So anyway, what was I was just lost my train of thought. Yeah, so men don't like that shit. That's my point. I feel like men like it at first. Bums, you know, the bum ones, they like independent women because they're like, oh yeah, a woman will pay their way. A woman will take care of them. We see them all the time. And then another, but I feel like deep down inside, in the back of their mind, they start resenting a woman for everything she's doing, even doing for them. They like resent it because they know that they should be doing more. You understand? They know it. but they're not. So they start resenting that woman because of that. But
Wait, are you talking about first baby daddy, second baby daddy, or third baby daddy?
in my situation, and maybe some women are going through it now, maybe some women will go through it in the future and they'll see this video. Immature men do not like independent women. They can't stand us. Real men want to be men, and over independence can emasculate. So sometimes it's good to allow a man to be a man. I agree with you. And that's why I said real men know what to do with us. You feel me? They know how to, they know how to work with us, move with us. You feel me? With all due respect, you've dealt with bums, users, and addicts. Well, I don't know about addicts. I'm not going to get into that. But users and bums, I have had my fair share of users and bums, definitely. But I was thinking about that today too. I'm very appreciative to God for putting me through everything He's put me through. Because every single relationship and every single situation has taught me something about men, something about people, something about myself. You feel me? So yeah, and he honestly, God has put me through such different situations with different types of people. So it's really taught me. You know what I mean? Yeah, it really taught me. But yeah, babe, I definitely have. But yeah, my whole point is no, immature men do not like independent women. They can't stand us. They see us as a threat. They see us as a threat. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree with that too, Lady Hutch. But see, you guys are talking about men, like real men. I'm not talking about real men. I'm not talking about real men. Don't ask me these questions. Happy wife, happy life. Definitely. I don't know. It's crazy. It's so crazy to me. Men, I feel like immature men, they love weak women and they love a woman to be dependent on them. That's how men are. Immature men. Okay? They love a woman to be dependent on them. Now, I'm not speaking on real men because real men, of course, I know you guys are talking from a married standpoint. I'm sure you guys are talking from like a married woman standpoint. I'm not speaking on that. I'm speaking about just women in general. A man is supposed to lead, provide, protect, and I will let my man do that. And I respect a man that doesn't hate on their woman's hustle. But yes, a man is supposed to lead, provide, and protect. But are you going to just follow any type of man? You said lead, so that means we follow. You cannot follow behind a man who ain't shit. That doesn't work. Because you slowly become ain't shit right behind him. You feel me? I don't think you have ran into a real man. I was just saying that at the beginning of my life. No, I've never been with a real man. I've never have. But that's my whole point. That's what I'm saying. There's definitely a difference. I think I've seen them though. I mean, I've seen them. I've spoken to them. I've been around real men. I just never been with one. No, I mean, Golden Touch has a point though, and that's what I said in the beginning of this live. I've never been with, I call them great men. I've never been with a great man. Never. And I mean a man who 100% protects me, takes care of me, not just financially, but mentally too. You know, a relationship, there's a lot of mental strain. You feel me? Anyway, I'm gonna open the calls, but how long have I been on here? Okay, 33 minutes. Perfect. Let me invite y'all on here if you guys want to come. Okay. I'm gonna tell you guys stuff that I haven't really told you guys. And I'm gonna try to say things without saying too much. But as we all know, I'm pregnant. And there's just like a lot that goes with it. Like, how do I say this without like being mean? I don't want to be mean. My life is so complicated. Like, it's even more complicated than you guys even can imagine that it is. And I don't think it's complicated in a bad way. It's just my life. I don't expect you guys to understand because I don't tell you guys things. I need to like get myself together. I'm sorry. Angel is sleeping. If you guys are wondering where he is, he's sleeping. As you guys know, I'm in a relationship. Let's just start there. I'm in a relationship. Okay, I've been in this relationship for a while, and I don't talk about my relationship because it's nobody's business. Nobody's business. I've been through enough on this platform that I don't share that part of my life. You know, I'm happily not to share my life. I don't need to share that part of my life. Being on this platform for so long, I've learned that. I've learned it the hard way, but I've learned it. It's not important for me to broadcast that part of my life. Like, it's not important. It doesn't have anything to do with my channel. It doesn't have anything to do with my content. And yeah. So there's been a lot going on within my relationship for the past 2 years. Well, yeah, I'll say 2 years because we've been like together for about 2 years. I've mentioned this. I don't want to cry. Oh my gosh. I've mentioned this to you guys before. Like, the talks of marriage coming up. And I just don't want to get married. I don't want to get married. Like, I feel like I'm being pressured into it. And I don't know. I kind of like danced around the topic for so long. And you guys don't know the type of person that I'm with. I'm not going to say anything bad about him because he's not a bad person. It's just, if you guys knew him or if you guys seen him, you guys would not believe the type of person that I'm with, number one. Not in a bad way. I'm not saying that in a bad way because he's not a bad person at all. He's just, and I've said this a million times, he's very different from anybody I've been with before. He's older than me. He is very persistent in what he wants, and he wants to get married. And hey, Alex, I'm just not ready for that step. So he came back from New York right away. It was on and popping. Marriage talk, marriage talk, marriage talk. And I don't want to do that yet. And in his mind, I don't want to be with him because I don't want to get married to him. Does he need a green card? Thank you for making me laugh. No, girl. Mm-mm. He's just, like I said, he's older. He has his mind made up. I have 2 of his children. Why are we not progressing in the relationship? That's what his thoughts are. And we are progressing. We're just going at my speed. Like, what's wrong with that? Oh my god. What's wrong with going like super fucking slow? I know we're having babies, but it's like, I don't want to get married. I don't want to move in with him. Ew, I don't want to do any of that. I'm not ready.
A broken record of lies. Live life needs help. Who in their right mind gonna be sitting on the ground crying, talking about they don't want to get married, but they have 2 kids by this man, been together 2 years, blah blah blah, da 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 da. Probably because it's a lie. Olivia, we're not even believing it. But at the same time, I want to know in the comments what you think about this throwback clip that I did of Olivia when she had hair compared to now. See you in the comments.